Meg Dillon is here with me now. Thank you so much for joining us, first off. You've been involved with EAS clinical trials, and it's investigational in the U.S. right now, from what I understand. How do new discoveries and technologies benefit people living with hearing loss?
So the EAS clinical trial is unique in that there is a direct benefit to the patient. Usually with some clinical trials, you're looking at what can you learn, whereas the participant themselves doesn't have a direct benefit. But these patients, they receive the cochlear implant, and we follow their progress with their speech perception, their quality of life over the course of a year. And actually now we've been looking at them long term, and we see these benefits in both speech perception and quality of life.
How often do you see people coming in who have hearing aids, and do they recognize that sometimes hearing aids are failing them, or do they just sort of accept it over time?
The people that are reaching out to us are typically the ones that are frustrated with their hearing aids, and either a family member has brought up, you're not hearing as well on the phone, I call out to you and you're not responding. Maybe they're at a party situation and the patient's family says, it's clear you're not understanding me. Or vice versa, the patient is saying, I'm in these situations and I'm starting to withdraw from social activities because of this difficulty with hearing. And that's when they come to us, and the big question is, well, am I a cochlear implant candidate?
So what would you like to tell people that are considering CI?
I think as a clinical researcher, I'd love to tell them about the data, about the significant difference that we're seeing early on. But really, what's been the most beneficial for these patients is to meet other recipients who have gone through it and hear their experience. Because really, as someone who doesn't have hearing loss, I can't tell the whole story. And our patients that have been through it are willing to share their experience. And it goes beyond what we're capturing in the sound booth, what we're capturing on paper. There's more that right now our tests just can't figure out.
Absolutely, that emotional community support.
Right.
How would you describe what I can only imagine is a very rigorous process during these clinical trials? How do you talk about that with interested patients?
Right. So we describe it as an opportunity, but it's also a choice. So these are patients that do not qualify for cochlear implants by current cochlear implant candidacy criteria. And so this is an opportunity for them to have access to these devices. However, because it's research, it's also a choice. And we want them to be the ones to make this decision to move forward with this opportunity. And we spend a lot of time talking them through the consent form, talking about the potential risks, the potential benefits. If we are well into a trial, what sort of outcomes are we already seeing? And then it's really their decision of is this something they want to move forward with.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Meg Dillon. You've been amazing.
Thank you.
Good luck in the next few days.
Thank you.